Hey guys, Deck 25.
And Archer 9234.
With episode 35 Ranger Review. Today we have the Turbo R.A.M from Power Rangers Turbo, aka the
Giga
Formula from Car Ranger. So here you have the 5 weapons: red sword, blue's blasters, green's cannon, yellow's charges, pink's bow. I mean, it's kind of cool concept, but I do have one problem right now, just to say it. They're too short.
Yeah, unfortunately these weapons are really tiny. That's their drawback. That's
the only drawback. I mean, weapon-wise, they've actually done a good job with it in the past, but this is just...
It's way too small.
Especially with red, because as you can see in the show, his sword was at least this high, and we're getting that.
It looks like a butter knife.
Yeah, it does really much. Alright, so now we have red's Turbo Lightning Sword. Just looks kind of awkward just by looking at it, because in order for you to take it out, you just stick it out. That's it.
It has a rubber tip, so you can't injure people.
Which is kind of sad, but it's safety reason. When in the show, the whole thing covers his hand, and he would be holding it. But as you can see, it doesn't really cover much for us.
It forms the front part and nose part of the Turbo R.A.M.
So now we have the Turbo Hand Blasters. These are, of course, the Blue Ranger's weapons.
I think it was the first time actually a Ranger used 2 guns at the same time.
Yeah, it's actually the first time in a while that we actually had that. It's just a little gun. Although it does look like an engine in a way. You know?
They do shoot, and it shoots out little prongs.
So it's not bad. I mean, what's funny is that they actually say Turbo Rangers, which is actually kind of funny because if you guys know Sentai, Turbo Rangers
there
actually...
was a season called Turbo
Rangers. So, alright, so now we have green's Turbo Thunder Cannon. Of course, it resembles a cannon, and it does look like an engine.
It's the main body of the Turbo R.A.M. It forms the base and a rear engine.
This thing does spin. It's kind of cool, but...
The thing that I don't like is that the handle locks in place, and it actually has no trigger or anything. It's just there.
Yeah. So, like, you can't... In order for you to pull it out, you have to press a button and try to slip it out, and then it locks. So you can't really, like, do much with it.
Mm-hmm. It's finicky when you plug in everything.
It is. I mean, nice design, like nice sticker design, but I wish they put electronics because they even show a little handle right here, and it shows like a little button. It's like you can pretend there's a button, but
at least that should have electronics.
Yeah, that should have had electronics, but yeah, it's not bad. So now we have yellow's weapon, the Turbo Star Chargers. They
shot electricity out when you punch someone.
The gimmick is that you can press down and that's about it. You can't really do much.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they form the underside of the Turbo R.A.M.
It looks weird because when you do this, it's like
one of those stress relievers.
Yeah, it really does look like a stress reliever, but that's about it. You can't really do much with it. Then now finally we have Pink's Turbo Windfire. Of course, it's a bow and arrow.
Yeah, she forms the bumper part of the Turbo R.A.M.
She's actually also kind of small because.
Plus, nothing came with it. There's no anything that could shoot or anything.
No,
these are rubber.
These are all rubber, and they just sit there. It doesn't really do much with it. I mean, it looks nice. The design is pretty nice, but I was hoping to see more details on it because the details is not really much anything on any of the weapons at all because they all have like this small detail, and that's about it. Nothing else. Like, I mean, the only gimmick that I like is this. Of all the toys, that's it. Like, I mean, the design-wise, I don't know what they were thinking, but they could have made this a
little bit bigger
and a lot better. Like electronics on green, because it's hollow. This thing is like literally hollow. I mean, they can actually put like maybe a light or something.
Maybe like phrases or something.
Or a noise of the art of the show, like vroom or some shooting noise. So now we have the base for the whole Turbo R.A.M itself. Mm-hmm. It's just a big reel.
Yeah.
The only gimmick that you do is that you fold this and it locks to form the weapon mode. But other than that,
I think the worst part of it is that this red clip piece is extremely difficult when you have to disconnect stuff.
Because what Archie means is that the clip on the 2 sides right here, when you clip on green, it's really annoying just to try to get it out because it's so locked on.
Yeah.
It made it really hard.
You can hurt your hand.
I've actually did it when I was a kid. When I tried pulling out, I actually clipped my finger a little. It kind of hurts a little, but you really can't do much about it. And you also can hurt yourself by the clips on the bottom. The bottom is nice. It looks like a little like I said before, it looks like an engine, so that's pretty good. The only bad part about this is you can't really do much unless you have all the weapons.
Yeah, it wasn't like a shield or trying to mix.
And you really need a green for everything, because if you don't have green, you can't form everything at all.
Yeah.
So here's the Turbo R.A.M.
It actually looks good in this. When it's in this formation, it looks fine the way it is.
Wheels rolling like a little car. It looks nice. Blasters. It's not bad. This is when they call out the weapons. It comes in this like high-speed jet. It's like a remote control car. Zooms really fast. It's not bad. It's actually not bad little design. So now we have the Turbo R.A.M in the combined formation. You just press this, and this is actually how it would look like in the show.
Everything's facing forward so it can fire at you.
Yeah. The only thing is that yellow doesn't do much.
I know yellow is always on the side. It doesn't do anything.
It's not bad. Really nice.
It's still okay in this formation.
I mean, in this formation, it looks nice for display, but I still like the RAM mode better because it looks amazingly better like that. Alteration wise, the obvious, no chrome on the wheels. They were chromed the wheels were chrome.
And the front and rear parts of the blue guns were chrome.
Yeah, of course, this thing didn't say Turbo Ranger, it said Car Ranger. Sticker wise, we did keep most of the stickers.
Actually all the stickers were unchanged.
So
including the C logo on the lightning sword.
Oh, the Turbo Hand lightning saber. So yeah, that was a nice little feature on that. Regardless which version you get, if you don't mind the minor changes, then it's not bad. But technically, this way doesn't do much at all.
It's just if you were a serious collector and you just.
If you really loved Car Ranger a lot, then you would have to go crazy over it. But to me, I was like, this is actually a not bad design. It actually, it looks nice. But weapon-wise, singly, the only one I like is blue and maybe green. Everyone else is just plain weird. Other than that, that's about it. Join us next week for Super Legends, Green Ranger, and Lord Zed. If you can't subscribe, we'll see you next Saturday. You can't, no noise, but...
Yeah, none of the,
Alright, so now we have Green's Turbo Hand Cannon. Oh, no.
Turbo Thunder Cannon.
I mean, like I said, like Archer said, if you guys are serious collectors, go for it. If you're not, don't even bother, just get the Turbo R.A.M. And I know a lot of people don't get the Turbo R.A.M because during the Turbo era, people just got rid of Turbo. It got boring and it was kind of weird because in Car Ranger, it was a comedic Sentai, so yeah.